Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today, I'm going to be telling you some of my ghost stories. Yeah. Well, anyways, not ghost stories, but like scary slash stories. I should have saved this till Halloween, but a friend gave me this idea. Yeah, you know who you are. And also, just because I'm a good person, I will protect his identity and give him a fake name. Person. He's never going to be mentioned in this video again, so it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, well anyways, the first one. This is the most recent one, and it's actually the only one of the two actual ghost-ish stories. So this one happened relatively recently, probably about 4 to 5 months ago, which isn't too long ago. It was the midst of my channel's highest point. It was at that midst. So basically, yeah. I was balling, I was playing Fortnite with my friend, and then I tell him about the video. He said he watched it, and he was like, oh yeah, I think I saw a ghost in it. So I watch it back, and like, I looked in the background, and I just saw like 45 or some random amount of pixels that were in the similar shape of a person's face. And it wasn't like, like a pale or darker skinned person. No, it was a shadow. And nonetheless, my aunt was in her room. My brother and parents were downstairs. So I know for a fact it wasn't any of them, and it was too tall to be my dog. And I'm pretty sure my dog was downstairs as well. And then I'm just getting freaked out because the guy who built this house, right? He died like right after he built this house. So he could have died on the grounds, and there could be some unrest. And also, if you see me looking back during this video, it's because I feel like someone's watching me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's probably just me. So how many of you guys see any ghosts in this video? Please. And, well, anyways, yeah. That's the first story. Now, the second story, kind of links in, so I'm just going to tell it as if it's one story. So, like, the year one or... Yeah, it was year one. It was the first year we moved here. The first year when I moved here was basically... I moved here, and it was pretty normal for the first couple months. I was living, balling, it was the American dream. But anyways, yeah. There's this really creepy dude that lived, like, super close in our neighborhood, right? And, yeah. My aunt at night would hear, like, walking when everyone's asleep. She would just wake up in the middle of the night. Right? And the way this links into the creepy guy is, he would watch us sleep. I'm not kidding you. He would... Hold up. Let's see if we can... Alright. I don't think I can show it from here, so... Trying to get a good view of it. He would sit back there on the patio, and he would watch us sleep from our windows. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Creepy, right? And this was after we got a dog. I don't really care if you guys know him. Name's Timber, right? Awesome guy. Awesome dog. He tried to get Timber aggressive enough to bite him, so we would have to put him down. So he could probably, like, sneak in the middle of the night without waking us up. Yeah, so, good thing he didn't get in. And he moved away, so now I don't have to worry about him. I don't remember his name. I don't know what happened to him. My parents never told me. So, yeah. Yeah, now to another one of the stories. The final one, I think, if I can think of anything else. So, when my mom was a kid, she lived in a haunted house. Yeah. No particular stories, I'm just gonna tell you main things. So, the reason she knew it was haunted is... Also, just a quick thing before I start this story. Yeah, we have Chucky curtains. Like, actually, our curtains are like 1800 dress white. Like, it's actually creepy. Like, when I first moved here, I honestly would get scared at night to even sleep. Like, it was creepy, alright? It was really creepy. And I also have a couple more stories after this. But anyways, back to the story. My mom lived in a haunted house because, she lived in the attic, and her dad built a room in the attic. And one day, she was in her room, right, in the attic. And, by the way, this is not the same house she lived in. But, anyways, she lived in the attic. She literally found bones. A box of bones from the last people that lived in that house. Okay, that's just creepy on its own. And her dad was like this 6 foot tall, really big guy, you know, like really large person. I actually have a picture of him in here. That guy. Yeah. Anyways, he was a really large guy, and he was honestly spooked. Like, he was the kind of guy that was like the man's man. Like, you did not want to get on his bad side. Like, that's how large he was. He was genuinely scared by this. Another thing that was really creepy about that house is any wedding that was performed there, directly a year after that, a couple would get divorced. An exact year after that. That's creepy on its own. But anyways, yeah. So that did happen, and, yeah. So, another weird thing about her house was, like, they'd be watching TV or a movie or something like that, right? They'd just be doing some family activity, and then just, like, a random door would just shut, like, slam shut. So that house was haunted, and I don't have any more details on it, but, well, you know. So, yeah. Also, look, my friend, if you get mad at me for telling people this, I'm sorry. If you want me to, I will take this out of the video. So, yeah. You should be fine with me telling it in this. So, yeah. Alright. Look. I'm, look. I'm gonna keep your details out of it, but I'll get into it. So, you guys all know my friend, yeah. Helps me with videos. He's a moderator on the channel. He does all kind of cool stuff. He'll help me around it and stuff, right? Yeah. Basically, me and him were playing some creative in Fortnite the other day, right? We were in the lobby, and he was just telling me about, yeah, how his house was haunted. And he's two spirits haunting it. He knows what that is. So one is this girl that was ran over by cattle in 1800s. She isn't really like a mean or bad ghost. She just does stuff to annoy them. Nothing special. But then, yeah. That one affects them all. But then he has this other ghost that only affects him and his dad. And let me just make a random name up for him. Also, dude, I'm sorry if you didn't want me to show this. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine with the first one, so if he does want me to take this out, I'll just do an intro right now. Hope you enjoyed this video. You're all a bunch of legends. I salute all of you. And if he doesn't mind that, yeah, I'm still keeping that in because some people might not want to see this. Or someone will just want me to do that. Alright, well, anyways, he has a demon that haunts him. And this demon isn't like an ordinary demon, like he's his it's his great great grandfather on his mom's side, right? Once again, I'll just edit this out if you don't want it in the video. Okay? And yeah. So randomly, like, he doesn't do much anymore because like he just like cursed him out. He was like, "Hey yo, you stupid." Left him alone, and yeah. So basically after that, he was left alone, and yeah. So yeah, that just happened, and just random details about him. He was killed for witchcraft. That's something notable about him. I'm not kidding. He was literally killed over witchcraft. That tells you how old he is now. And the only reason he's haunting him is because, random name, person, turtle, neck. That's gonna be his fake name. I just threw 3 words together. The fourth. He's turtleneck person, the fourth. And he was turtleneck person, the first. So he's haunting him to get revenge because his family hurt him over being a witch or a wizard or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so yeah, he is only haunting him. Mhm. And basically from that point on, doesn't do much anymore because, like, I'm pretty sure it was like an exorcism he got performed on him, but he doesn't know if he's gone completely. Maybe it wasn't an exorcism, I don't know. Something just happened, and he got it out. Got him to leave him alone. But now he has a Ouija board, and he's gonna draw him out. Probably the look. I wouldn't draw him out personally, but anyways, uh, screw it, I'll tell the rest of it. Yeah, he'll occasionally scratch him, like when he would still haunt him when he's asleep, and yeah, that'll give him dreams about like killing his whole family. I will edit this out if you don't want it in the video. Sorry, I'll just edit it out. But anyways, guys, you're all a bunch of Blaylings. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.